Hey Collective, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Collective Tarot Love Reading. Now just before I jump in there and bust a move, thank you. Just before I jump in there and bust a move here, Collective, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with yourself and union with your person. If that's you, you're interested, just check out the details in the description box. Alright, so let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Let's come in with the now. Alright, messages. Alright. Okay. Alright, so you're coming in with the Hermit and you're coming in with Temperance here in your reading. What I want to say here, Collective, is, and how it's coming in, is it's time to live here. This is coming in as you here, Collective. That's what it's saying. It's time to live life now. It's time to, and this could very well be including your person here. And it's time to go for those things that you've always wanted to go for. This is, you know, this is what Temperance is saying. It's time to take those small steps towards your happiness now. It's time to take certain action here in your reading, because what I get here, Collective, is that what this is talking about here is, of course, it's saying getting to know people. Now's the time to build relationships. That's what it talks about. Now's the time to build relationships. Now's the time to go dating, in a sense here, to be open to that. I will deep dive further here, but that's how those two cards are coming in. And look for those synchronicities here. And be a part of it. And be a part, or build the world, build the cycle here, because you're still in a past cycle. And I'm not saying anything wrong about that past cycle, because that past cycle actually has to do with the Hermit card here in your reading. Now, it's telling me here, now's the time to build the new cycle, to start doing things here. It's about living, of course, it's about living from the inside out. It's the out that needs to happen here, Collective. As above, so below. as within, as without, on the outside here. That's what it talks about. Now you may say, oh, but I do go out, I go to work here, but is that happiness? Does that make you happy? Would you work for free? And if you say no, then maybe it's not happiness here, collective. It's not about make shit happen. Yeah, now's the time you need to make shit happen here. It's different here, collective. It's about living life. Okay, so what do you love to do? Take those small steps towards that, and that may eventually get you towards a relationship, or a relationship closer to your person here. Let me keep going here, guys. I still need to deep dive here in your reading, but that's it's like the essence of your message today. So let's look at the challenges. 10 of Wands. $18. Okay, so you have the 10 of Wands. You have the 7 of Pentacles, and you are coming in with the Knight of Pentacles here, collective. Yeah. I get here the challenge and the obstacle. This is coming in as you here, collective. And make sure. I will pull more cards here. Even the Knight of Pentacles is coming in as yourself here, collective. And what I get there in your reading, there's a lot that you do with yourself already, but what you do with yourself is for other people. Here, coming in with the 10 of Wands. It's like I said about the job here, yeah, but I have a job, I've got people there, but that's a responsibility, and you do that out of obligation and responsibility. And what I get here, collective, is that there are days you just don't want to do it. You don't want to go to work here. You don't want to mix and mingle with people. The 10 of Wands here is, oh man, I'm just fed up. I get here, collective, no matter what you do, you still feel like you're on your own. And so you do involve yourself. It's like you have a busy schedule, but at the end of the day, you go, at the end of the day, the way in which you feel about yourself here, it remains day after day, day in, day out, day in, day out. That's what I'm getting here. And so things don't change. That's what it talks about here. So you get up, okay, I'll do this today, I'll do that today, and you go and do it, here, collective, okay? But it's like you get deflated. So you're ready to go, you're enthusiastic, okay, collective, you're enthusiastic, you want to go there, yeah, of course, and then by the end of the day, you're deflated here, you're exhausted here. See, I get here, you just keep moving. You just keep moving. You could really be a workhorse here, collective. Because working is all you know. what I get there with the Ten of Wands collective is one of these wands have to go. One or two of these wands have to go here to make room for you, because you're not making time for yourself. That's what it's saying here in your reading. And there is a fear here for you to make time for yourself, to do something you love to do here. And so, of course, you know you need to start doing things for yourself. It's like saying here in your reading that, let's say you want to be a photographer here. It's just an idea. Now, you may have the camera, but that's all. But you don't do anything with it. It's like you've got all these ideas, and you go out and you go and, you know, purchase certain things here, but you don't have time to fully invest in it. You don't have time to give to it. This is what it talks about here in your reading. So what it talks about there is that you have projects that you have only just started, but you haven't completed them. Yeah. And it can get like that here, collective. But sometimes you have to stick it out. Yeah, I that's what I get there, is that you do have certain, like I said, the photographer, you've got the camera, but you're not going to do anything about it. It's almost like you get the camera and then you sit down and you go, now what am I going to do? With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, well, you got the tools. I got the tools. Now what am I going to do? See, what I get there is when you get those tools here, collective, you want to be the best photographer. You just want to take pictures, but you want to take good pictures like most photographers. You want to capture some really fantastic pictures, but it's not happening. It's like that. Why? Is because the basic steps you're overlooking here. You're not doing the basic steps. But these steps are essential. They're an essential part of photography. This is what it's saying. And so what it can also talk about there, collective, is that you've got the camera, you're going to take some photos here, but you haven't learnt about photography. That's what I'm also picking up on here. So you have a lot of material resources in terms of your hobby here, but then you don't know how to execute it. Because when you do create something here, collective, it's not as good as what you would hope it would be, as you had envisioned here. So it's almost like going from 0 or going from 1 or the 0 point here, collective, and wanting 10. But not taking the steps to get to 2, 3, 4 here, collective, to get to 10 here. And what it also talks about in terms of the Hermit card is that you're doing a lot on your own. This is what it's talking about here. Because you're so independent. And it can talk about they're not wanting to listen. All right, okay, so different. Let's go with. Whoo, thank you so much. Let's go with the potential outcome. See, this is also about how you see your person here in your reading. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the King of Cups. So you came in with 18, 20, 23. Still coming in with the 5 of Pentacles here. You have the Death card. and you are coming in with the King of Cups. The potential outcome here in your reading. It's a cycle that needs to end here, collective. Here in your reading, it definitely has to do with your environment here with Pentacles. It definitely has to do with your everyday life. See, what needs to change here in your reading is the Five of Pentacles. And what it also talks about here is that you choose to be this way. You choose to be in the hermit mode. You choose to be in the Nine of Pentacles here. You're creating it. It's coming into your reality here. And I spoke about living life, and you are coming in with the King of Cups here in your reading. Now's the chance, or now's the time to live life, to live a better life, a more fulfilled life here. By doing the things that you love to do, coming in with the King of Cups. It's about choosing yourself here. But, you know, it also talks about, here in your reading, your perception of love. How you see love to be. To be able to embrace here. Embrace love. Yeah, it's you know, with the King of Cups, what it talks about there is, and now's the time to take those small steps here towards love and ending out a past perception that you have. Because what you love won't see you. What you love here, collective. Coming in with the King of Cups. That needs to change here in your reading. See, with your Pentacles on the board, so in terms of your environment here, collective, what it talks about there is that you distance yourself from love. Here, you don't feel worthy enough for love. You're still looking outside of yourself for love. Coming in with the Ten of Wands, doing other things here, doing things for other people here in your reading, but it doesn't change it. It doesn't change it here. And so what it talks about there, collective, is that you're actually creating that. That's what you're attracting towards you here. So you've got to change it up and come in with the King of Cups here in your reading. And so with the King of Cups, they don't show their emotions. They don't. Here, collective, they keep it to themselves here. And so what it talks about there in your reading is about going out and doing certain things that you love to do. So like I said, in terms of the photography here, then go to the museum. Doing things along those lines here. What else can you do besides photography? Hey there, if you love art, then, you know, do artwork. Is there some kind of group that gets together here? It's like that. And get with that group here. Make time. Make time for yourself is what it's saying here. Alright, so let's see what the advice is. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, so, and you were coming in with 18 here. You've got the 10 of Swords and you've got the 8 of Swords here. You're coming in with the 9 of Swords. 9 is about self. And you are coming in with the Hermit card here in your reading. There's regret here. So there's fear here in your reading. There's some huge lessons with the 10 of Swords. Those are huge lessons. But it's over. It's finished here. A past cycle has ended. is a better way of saying it here in your reading. See, what I get with the Ten of Swords is the advice here is this will remain until you come first. Of course, you could be wanting your person's time and attention here. Here, King of Cups. Alright? But what it's talking about here in your reading is that you need to get to a point where you're not looking for love outside of yourself, or you're not looking for love in terms of this person. There is a fear factor here. So what is the action that I should be taking? But this action is coming in as how do I take action towards my person? Alright. Now, let's just put that to the side. See, your person is just the carrot that's been dangled in front of your eyeballs. See, there you are coming in with the Hermit, and this is your person. Here, this is the carrot. The divine dangles the carrot. And so the advice here in your reading, okay, collective, is that you can't force a person. You know that what you're doing at this time isn't making a difference for you. So you're, like I said, you're looking outside of yourself. Now, in terms of the photography, you've got to start doing things that make you feel good about yourself, that make you feel confident and self-worth. Book me for an image reading here. And let's deal to these triggers, because you are being triggered at this time. Alright, okay, I am going to leave it there, collective. Thank you so much for your reading, and I'll catch you later. Alright, bye.